Hello, my name is Paul Hanhan. I am in Rec 3202, Section 1. So let's see. I have to discuss what I like to do for leisure or for hobbies. My hobbies include things such as playing guitar. I like to play pool, like at a billiards hall. Um, I occasionally enjoy playing video games, reading books. Um, what else do I enjoy? I enjoy camping and hiking a lot. Um, Exercise, in particular, like strength and weight training. Um, yeah, I mean, I guess that's the long short of it. Um, let's see. So discuss what has influenced my leisure choices so far. So with respect to playing guitar, growing up, I just used to really enjoy listening to music. I really enjoyed, alternative bands like Third Eye Blind. Um, what other bands? Uh, what else is popular? Bands like Pearl Jam and Nirvana, Alice in Chains, stuff like that. I'm also influenced by more contemporary musicians that I listen to. Like my favorite band today is a band called Cold War Kids. I enjoy a lot of their music. Um, with regard to other things, I guess I've just always been kind of interested in video games. I had some older cousins that used to play like the old NES Mario and Zelda games with me, and I got really into those from a young age, and I kind of sporadically play those. I built my own computer, which is that behemoth right there, and I built that computer about 6 years ago, and every few years or so I upgrade some of the hardware inside of it, and I use that to play video games occasionally, as well as to a number of other things. Um, as for shooting pool, I got into that. I had some friends that took me to a pool hall once, and I just found I really enjoyed it. So I do that. I'd say pretty regularly. Books. I just enjoy reading. I enjoy like reading fiction novels. Usually things that are really cerebral. Uh, I'm rereading a book right now. Maybe I left it in another room. I'm rereading a book called House of Leaves, which is it's a pretty interesting book. Um, it's a very long book, but it's very riveting. It's for those of you that don't know, it's House of Leaves is by it's a book by an author named Danielewski. And it's got a lot of overlapping storylines, but essentially it's about a family that move into a house that is bigger on the inside than it is on the outside, and infinitesimally so. It's people actually get lost inside the house and never find their way out. They actually die inside the house because they never find their way out. It's really interesting, and the book itself is written like a labyrinth. It's half the book is in footnotes, and some of the footnotes have footnotes, and the footnotes make references to different areas of the book, and it's very it's definitely very involved read, but it's enjoyable. It's a really great book. I recommend it. Um, so for my cross gendered leisure activity, I decided to do yoga. I chose this leisure activity because I do enjoy exercise, and I do also have a regular meditation practice as just a part of my my daily routine. I like to meditate, and so it seemed like a good fit for me. Um, and I've never done this activity before, particularly because I don't know how to do yoga. I've never taken any yoga classes. never really made time to take a yoga class. Actually, up till recently, I haven't really been financially solvent enough to afford yoga classes, but I recently got a really good raise at my job, so I found out about a yoga studio not far from my home that offers like I guess unlimited yoga lessons for beginners for the first 30 days after they register. So I mean that should be able to do 4 sessions very easily. And who knows, I may even decide to continue. It sounds like something I might decide I enjoy. And yeah, I guess I never really made the time or really had the opportunity. I think my biggest challenge, I suppose, will be, I suppose it is a bit of a gender role reversal. I do know a lot of men who do yoga, and I mean I don't think there's anything necessarily like gender specific about yoga, but I do anticipate that I may very well be one of the only men in in this yoga studio that I'll go to, and anticipate I may also be maybe by a margin of a few years a little bit younger than most of the people there. I guess it's also a new environment for me, because as far as like physical exercise, I am very used to sort of strength training, doing squats and deadlifts, like very I guess in my opinion like very simple like movements, a very structured workout, and I guess as somebody on the outside looking in that doesn't know anything about yoga, it seems to me to be much more complex. Like it will involve a lot more focus and concentration and balance than I guess I would ordinarily need for the type of weight training that I do. But I think I'm going to enjoy myself, and I am looking forward to it. All right. Well, this is Paul Hanhan signing off on my first blog post. Yeah, thanks for listening, guys.